Thoughts on the altered chord for all jazz people? I'd love to hear your input. What I learned in undergraduate is that an altered chord was a dominant chord, so major third, flat 7, with an altered and or fifth ninth. So that means that there are many different types of altered chords. It's sort of a blanket chord. So for example, I could make a flat 9, C7 flat 9, C7 sharp 9, also an altered chord, C7 flat 5, also an altered chord, C7 sharp 5, also an altered chord, and any combination of those two. Or all four even. So all of these, for example, a C7 flat 9 is an altered chord, but not all altered chords are C7 flat 9s. And then there are some other things to take into account that the definition does not account for. 13th, so I could have a 13th plus a flat 9. Love that. I call that an altered chord. Same thing with the sharp 11, right? Because that's just another word for the same thing. I could have a ninth with a sharp 11. I guess that's also altered. I do things like this. It's one of my favorite chords. All of the business. That's flat 9, a natural third, sharp 11, 13th, and I love the root on top. In my years as a jazz pianist, I've had lots of debate with lots of professional musicians over this chord. What is it? What defines it? If you're a player and you have some thoughts on the altered chord, I'd love to hear it in the comments. At the end of the day, all you really need to know in practice is that it's a dominant chord with some altered extensions, particularly the 9th and the 5th. P.S. I don't like flat 13s. I'd rather call them sharp 5s. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know your thoughts in the comments.